Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate, and I just realized we didn't set our Goblet of Trials. There was so much to do last episode. It's not surprising that some of our important tasks kind of fell through the cracks, but let's quickly get this sorted out. Hang on. Okay, good. Like, that isn't messing with our rolled bonus, is it? I wanted to check. Just because it saves the game every time, so I was just making sure it wasn't resetting everything. Right. Let's not waste too much time on this. We just need it to tell us that the animator is one of the three. And it's... Every time Doombringer comes up, I get excited because it kind of looks like the symbol for the animator, but not quite. This is the symbol for the animator anyway. Let's take a look at our prophecies. No doubt we've got some gambling to do. Yeah, we'll spend 3 things at the slot machine. We've got 5 riddle dwarves. Very hard to do unless you get lucky with that nether realm. Or occasionally the realm will spawn in extra riddle dwarves if it has that realm quest to answer riddle dwarf questions. Dumpling should be doable as well. Alright, so let's play some slots and some Siralim. Let's start out with slots just because that is the one that I have the most finicky relationship with. Usually it gives you nothing, but when it pays out, it can pay out big. In this case, we got nothing. Let's just play some Siralim. What do we want out of this? Mainly just the special bonus, the special currency, which is called notoriety, which on this board you get by landing on those squares with the, like, you know, the mug of ale, the beer. Gained a turn. And if we can make it to that side of the board, we'll have a good chance because there's a few of them in close proximity. So far... There we go, there's some notoriety, 879. And we have a good chance of getting some more. I think we just made it. Yes, we did. Pretty good outcome as well. Hang on. How much notoriety do we have? A good amount. Alright. We can buy trait materials, we can buy more decorations. I tell you what, let's worry about decorations later. For now, we can buy the elemental creatures. Oh yeah, and you can buy this to unlock the Brewmaster specialization. You can buy it again, but I don't think it does anything if you do buy it again. And then there are a bunch of booze spells as well. Right, we'll worry about that later. For now, we have a bunch of other things to do. Notably, we have to take down Nebodar. We're just gonna go into the Arachnid Nest. Let's do this. What are we dealing with? End of turn provoke could be annoying. End of turn attack, less healing, rapid fatigue. I'm fine with the rest of it. Good luck could be annoying depending on what we're fighting and what they're doing. Alright. Ooh, another nether realm. Hopefully we get snare. No, not quite. Hey! Oh my god. It's our lucky day. And remember, we were at realm achievements. Riddle me this was at 468. Remember that. Gambler's Hive is Reclusa. So are we making progress on this? Has 460, it has gone to 469, it's just that we were perhaps not as close as I thought. Azural is Frostbite Caverns. Easy question so far. Once again, this annoying pot is going to be in our way. Tartarith is the Torture Chamber. Is this going to be a clean sweep of me not having to look anything up? Holy Protection has to be life, right? Yeah, took a bit of a risk on that, but I wanted to do it all on my own, and look at that. We even accomplished that pointless feat. There we go. Good job, us. Now what do we do? Well, first of all, we get ambushed by this enemy. Should we make the boss immune to indirect damage? Why not? I'm not worried about the usual things that make the boss tanky or hard to kill, because we now have Meraxis in our party. And it is just gonna make things much better for us. Alright. You just have to make sure that you just don't make the boss completely immune to damage. Because you can separately make it immune to indirect damage, or spells, or attack damage. And it's possible that the game will prevent you from making this mistake, where if you've made it immune to like 2 of the 3 damage types, it just won't give you the option to do the 3rd one. But it's also possible that it might. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling generous. Even have a chance to avoid damage, why don't you? So as long as we have a way of damaging the boss somehow, then it's gonna be a good time. Alright. This is a little bit annoying. Reflect damage, I'm not that worried about. And of course we knew it was a mimic, because we just dealt with you there, and all kinds of things we could do, but let's just do this. Nothing in that chest. Or this chest. Let's just keep going. Let's go down here, down and in here, picking up some emblems. We've been spending quite a few emblems as well, buying creatures and the like. It might even get to the point that for boss fights we don't even cast Reincarnation. We just cast Clayman and then have the Dread White cast. Oh god, this sucks. And then we have the Dread White cast Feign Death. That's annoying. Please just die. Thank you. Are we done? No more spells? No more spells. There we go. You sure take more speed. And let's grab this as well. This time creatures burst out and attack. There we go. Alright. Go down this way. Up here. Up and around. Nothing there or there. Okay. 3 more enemies and the master as well. Hey! This guy has a skin. That's a nice little bonus. A very funky looking skin as well. Very curious to see what that one's going to be called. Radiation, which is for Efreet creatures. Alright. Let's make him immune to spell damage. And then as long as we don't also make him immune to attack damage, we should be fine. Ooh, treasure golem as well. Vortex enemies are irritating. We recently unlocked these guys. Alright, one enemy, not counting this treasure golem, because I don't think he shows up as... Ooh, I wasn't I guess he was blocked by the, he was blocked by the thing, the, project material. Alright, now we just gotta make sure that this guy isn't gonna run away. There we go. Good amount of resources. 20,000 power. We needed that. Desperately needed that. Yeah, I guess they can't go over materials like that. And a pretty mediocre nether stone as well. That's fine, that's okay. Go up and around, grab this, grab that. Go down there, snared. Alright. What do we have here? I think we're done buffing the false god. Unless another rune pops up here. Oh, please just die. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's just the portal. Alright. Yeah, let's fight the Leech Master and just see how it goes. I think their leeching buff lasts and heals more. Well, as long as they never attack us, right? Oh, and they're blighted, so never mind. Never mind, they are just thoroughly screwed. So we'll just do this. And all kinds of things we can do, but let's do an ethereal rabbit dementia. Perfect. And for beating this guy for the 10th time, we can now transmogrify into leeches. There are a couple things. Let's just check what they are. A couple of chests. I'll even grab this and I'll see, is there anything there? No, there isn't. Alright, now let's go fight Nebodar, see what kind of a time we have. And as long as we can keep him locked... Hang on. Wrong thing. As long as we can keep him locked down, we should be fine. Alright. You know what? Let's entangle some more roots, being on the safe side. Alright, now the fun can begin. Clayman. Clayman. Nice Archangel's Blessings. Double cast Clayman. Entangling Roots. And unfortunately, this guy is gonna be immune to indirect damage, or we would be doing some serious damage with Feigned Death. Instead, we are going to have to just pick a target and attack. What does the head do? You don't grant stats, which actually, you know what? Archangel's Blessing. Less healing is annoying, to be sure. But I think we're fine, because we can do this. Yeah, look at that. And unfortunately, this guy is immune to spell damage, which is annoying. And already battle fatigue is setting in. We can do a double cast Rabbit Dementia, which I think... And if we land our hits, this guy is screwed. But he has a good chance of resisting damage. See how much quicker this is. Granted, we had an easy set of realm properties. If we were also being stopped from what sort of damage are you doing? And you're doing like about 500,000. That's okay. That's fine. Now this ring should be dead. There we go. Very lucky snare that we didn't really need. And we can do something like this. Yeah. I resisted the urge to just keep using Clayman. But I will keep doing Feigned Death, just because it's fun to see how high we can push it. Now let's attack the body. Not even using Rabbit Dementia. His damage, resistance. So what happened? Yep, 20 million damage per hit, and then he just dodged a couple hits. Annoyingly. So now we can do a double cast Rabbit Dementia. Okay, that's the body dead. Unfortunately, attack the same spot twice. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is just... It feels so good. It feels so good. Alright. What do we have here? Do we have Kindling? Please just give me Kindling. We don't have Kindling. Bolster? I don't know. What? What? This is interesting. For each buff gained from your trick slots. We've got to wait. Oh, okay. I think this is our this might be our final spell, and we also got a garbage netherstone and a bunch of rep with the Chaos Guild, making nice progress with those guys, and our quest done as well. Got 2 Chaos achievements for that, and we will even summon one quick group of magma golems. One quick group. I could do more, but I just want to do more boss fights with this new build. I want to rush as much as I can. I don't know if we'll get to the next Nether boss this episode, but I really want to. I really want to. Eventually, you know, the novelty will wear off and I'll just go back to farming as normal, but for now, I just really want to fight bosses with Meraxis in my party. Because that fight felt good. It felt really good doing, you know, tens of millions of damage per hit, as opposed to like 2 million and then slightly more in the next hit and then slightly more. This is definitely, for this build, the way to deal with tanky bosses. And then even when bosses have like extra health and extra defense, it's not gonna matter that much, because it'll just mean, okay, we just have to scale for one extra turn and then we can melt you. Let's go this way. Nothing there. Okay, where is this final enemy? Come on, don't make this difficult. Where are you? You're down there, okay. We have donated, right? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Come on, just give me the card. Just do it. I guess you didn't have your card on you. You must have forgotten it at home. All right, come on. Let's head back. We have to set a new bounty. Let me not forget, like I have done several times in the past. Also, it's gonna be time very soon to awaken a new relic, but not just yet. Like, one thing at a time. The piety isn't going anywhere. It's not like we lose progress on the next relic if we don't awaken one right now. We can keep stacking piety endlessly. What we will do now, though, is we'll set a new bounty. We have to keep fighting Nebodar until he coughs up kindling. You just have to do it. Alright. How far are we into this episode? Only 22 minutes. I think we can make our way to the next Nether boss if we're very quick. 369. Nice. Alright. Random realm, I think. That's got to be the way to go. Ooh, once again. Ooh, the rat stamper is going to complete one of our prophecies. Which one did he complete for us? It doesn't say. Not this one. I was hoping he'd do this one. Whatever he did, well, we don't have to do it anymore. It's more lucrative to find this guy when you only have a couple prophecies left and there are some, oh my god, some annoying ones there. Enemies attack more times, which I'm not happy about. Sorry, not, I mean, I don't mind them attacking more times. It's the extra speed. Not the extra speed. Oh no, these are agile enemies. Never mind. So maybe this won't be a bad realm. I thought enemies were gonna have more speed, but looks like they are just gonna be regular enemies for the most part. Right. Let's grab all this stuff. Ooh. Make our donation as well. Get another favor rank. You give back to the earth as you have taken from it. It is good to see you showing the respect. Emblem from glowing pits. Alright. This is a decent nether stone, but no traits. Alright. more favor there. Take out some wasps. And some pit worms, I think, yes. Oof, harsh. Alright, and now deal with you. More wasps. What are you guys fused with? Watchers. Yeah. Oof. That is deadly. More damage taken is probably hurting us, and maybe extra intelligence as well. Alright. Got some more stuff done. Another agile group, which is annoying. God. How are they dealing so much damage? What? I mean, they're doing critical damage as well. Anyway, let's just do this. Oh my... just feign death, I guess? This is an awkward situation we're in. Make another offering. Finally, we're getting some buffs. Get that? Was that riotous rum that was killing us, or what was it? Fulmination and riotous rum was doing... yeah. Don't know if I have an explanation for why we're taking that much damage. Alright. Must be a combination of them having more intelligence and us taking more damage, which is counteracting our damage reduction from Shimmer. Right. That is just a civilian giving us some treasure. And we are still looking for our master, I think. Yes, we are. Alright. Yeah, oh, they're copying our spell gems, are they? Yes, they are. Okay. So they have a chance every turn to cast Riotous Rum, which is the downside to having that excellent spell. Yeah, an area of effect spell that is wiping most of our party. That's definitely annoying. More damage taken. Always critical damage. Always critical. Extra intelligence. Plus more damage taken. And another garbage. Nether stone for us. Enemies are snared. That should help. The fewer turns they take, the fewer chances they have of getting Riotous Rum to trigger. Alright. Grab this stuff. Go up. Again, I'm only gonna summon one group of magma golems. Nothing up here. Let's go this way. Down, nothing there. We still have, I think, we had 3 enemies before we summoned this group. Nice, easy fight. And now things are shaping up nicely. Remember, we're looking for B and D, but we don't have B or D, so let's hope for the best. And yeah, we didn't get the good outcome. We were simply not given a chance. Like, I don't know what note we played when we hit it blindly, but for the second options, we had neither B nor D. So even if the first note was one of the ones we needed, yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen. Alright, let's finish you as well. Come on. Let's go down and around. Nothing there. This group has put bombs on our people. Very rude. All right. Grab this. D and once again we didn't get the good outcome. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Where is everybody? Where's the master? Like, there must be a... Yeah. Oh my god, that is quite out of the way. I was gonna say, there must be a section of the map that we haven't seen, which is probably gonna have like 2 enemies trapped inside it. But there's one. Oh. And there's the other. And here's a treasure map as well. Uh-huh. Alright, what's your deal? You are the pit worm master. When we kill you, you are gonna give us a costume. Alright. You are snared, which is a bad time for you. Let's just do this. And let's just do this. No need to complicate things when you can just punch your way to victory. And there it is, our costume for the Master of Pitworms. We are done with this realm. Yes, we... Oh, no, we got treasure to dig up. Let's just quickly grab that. It's a little out of the way, but it shouldn't be that bad. There we go. There we go. Grab this and come down. Nothing there. Right, let's... Are we done? I think we're done. Yeah. Nothing to do back in the castle, so let's just go to another realm. Get a nice bonus. 371. Acceptable. Another random realm. Another one of these. Alright. And another relatively useless thing. No additional attacks or casts. But other than that, we're fine. Once again, they're copying our spell gems. This time, reincarnation is there. Alright, easy win. Nothing in either of those chests. Okay. Okay, Should we just fight the master? Let's just fight the master. The Snap Trap Master. What is your deal? Double chance to activate. I don't like that because sometimes goofy stuff can happen. They are feared. You know, let's even entangle them. And the Dreadwhite is almost about to take a turn, so let's just do Clayman. Meraxis. What? What happened to... Why did my Dreadwhite get sent to the bottom of the timeline? That fucking sucked. What? Oh, that is really dumb. Well, you know what? Let's just do a double cast Clayman anyway. This is shaping up to be a pretty annoying battle. Alright, I should have... Alright, now we can do this. Alright. Annoying group of enemies. Timeline manipulation can lead to some funny stuff happening in battles. Alright, now we've got some little doggies, little doggos. Let's put them down, put them to sleep. Alright, there we go. Alright, deal with you as well. And we don't need to save our ethereal gems anymore. Unless we run into Xantai again, which may happen. Oh, this guy. This freaking guy. He just barely was able to make himself invincible like a jerk. But now he's dead. Alright. Alright. Alright, and yeah, we have to find bookshelves for this realm. Oop. Alright. One more wandering enemy. We will summon a small group of magma golems as well. And some more snap traps. Let's just wipe them out. And ooh, we got our favor with Generos. We got some loot from that civilian. Ooh, and yeah, the candle's right there, so let's summon our small group of magma golems. And let's wipe them out. Alright. Okay, come on, come on. Two of them are there. Back up to 4.4 million. Gotta sit here and wait while our animators. Hey! A free, a bonus card that we weren't even looking for. A Hammer Lord. What set is that from? We're at 148. Like, is it Lord? Is that the name of the set? Okay, I have to look up. What is a Hammer Lord? Oh, I guess I could look it up in my own bestiary as well. It is a smith type creature. Alright, a smith type creature. Yeah, a Hammer Lord. Alright. Improving artifact slots. Seems like a decent thing to have. Seems pretty decent indeed. Alright, let's go around here. Two more wandering enemies. That will be the remains of the magma golems that we summoned. The remnants of the magma golems that we summoned. Another prophecy task completed. Oh, there's a dumpling in that party. Are we gonna get dumpling level experience for beating our own mirror images? Let's find out. Let's find out. No, we're just gonna get regular experience. But it was worth, you know, thinking about, because if you like, if a haunted golem turns into a dumpling, you do get dumpling levels of experience, but the game doesn't consider it as you killing a dumpling, because you don't get experience on summoning a dumpling. So yeah, sometimes the game is a little bit inconsistent with how it applies these rules in terms of, you know, what matters when. I feel like, shouldn't there be another one of those snap traps? Oh well, there's a whole lot of the realm that we haven't seen. That explains why it feels like we haven't found everything. Let's just take a look down here and see. Well, yeah, you see all kinds of stuff that we were in danger of leaving behind if we just vacated the realm. Nothing there either. Or there. But we didn't... Is this it? Oh, this is it. That's what I was looking for. There's usually more than one of these. I mean, I think always more than one of these, unless the level spawned in a glitchy way. And a final chest as well. Alright, I think now we're done. Now we're done. Let's just check. No card from the magma golem yet. We are finding other cards from random loot though, so that makes me pretty happy. And we had not donated to Genros, so it's a good thing that we did check back. Now, is there anything to do back in our castle? I don't think so. I think all we need to do now, even though it's kind of getting to be on the long-ish side, is I do want to take down... Ooh, Valora could be a tough fight. Because remind ourselves what Valora does. Codex, game information, nether bosses. At the end of each enemy's... Okay, so basically her gimmick is enemies take damage equal to 25% of Valora's highest stat. And her highest stat is going to be her 80 million health. So we're going to be taking a crazy amount of, like millions of health in damage. And the only way to really counteract it is to reduce your amount of indirect damage taken. So what we're going to do is artifacts. We're going to give the Phase Knight boots to... We're gonna lose gold. We'll give the Phase Knight boots to you. And I think now we should be fine to fight Valora. We could be extra safe and also equip the IDR sword. You know what, let's be extra safe. Let's equip the IDR sword in place of this. With Archangel's Blessing for some extra defense as well. And then we'll switch back to our original ones afterwards. Alright. Roll ourselves a nice bonus. Trash mob fights could potentially be a bit longer because we don't have overkill anymore. 324. Not good enough. 390 is good enough. Stats are swapped again. That could make this a strange fight. We're just gonna go to a random realm. If we wanted to be extra safe, we could have gone to the Arachnid Nest. Not a great outcome there. Hopefully we can just... What? Like, why are enemies being so tanky? Yeah, we don't have overkill, so we're gonna have to rely on, like, other, like, lucky hits or, like, killing enemies outright. Enemies are weirdly tanky. They have defense. Oh, it must be the stats being swapped that sometimes is making them tanky. So far, things are working out okay. I will even summon one group of magma golems just to keep taking a few shots at those. These ones went down brilliantly. Enemies are poisoned, and they've been damaged. Yeah, these ones went down as well. So fights are going to be hard to predict. Sometimes enemies are just going to be a lot tankier than they should be just because their stats are rearranged in some annoying way. No idea what was even happening this fight. Grab that. Enemies are cursed. Now they've been down 6 more enemies and the master, and I think the master is right there. Let's go ahead and just deal with this master right now. The Master of Wyverns. They are anti-spellcasters, evidently. Are they gonna... well, what are they gonna do? Less damage from spells. But... if I do this, I'm not damaging you, so... you're still not really accomplishing that much. Alright. Now we can do something like this. Or should we do... let's do a Clayman. Probably not necessary, but let's just do it anyway. In fact, I think it'd be better to do an Archangel's Blessing. Oh, but we have less healing. That's annoying. That's annoying whenever that happens. Right. Excuse me? What the fuck is going on? I think I'm just gonna reincarnate. Because they were piling up a lot of debuffs on us. And I didn't want to run the risk of my animators becoming confused. Ooh, and because we got... I think because we beat this guy for the 5th time, I didn't pay close attention, but we must have, in the loot shown on the left of the screen, found the costume as well. Alright. Take these guys out. Alright, another group of enemies dealt with. Creatures burst out, good for them. Oh, you piece of garbage. Oh. Piece of actual garbage. Just do this. What? Why was he just constantly getting rebirth? That was not cool at all. Alright, come on. Let's finish the rest of this realm and then we'll jump in and see how Valora is doing. Alright. This. And oop. God, man. Why are they just constantly oh my god. Come on, let's just end this. There we go. Alright. Grab that and nothing in there, that's fine. Once again, we're not... oh my god. So, all of a sudden, something deep inside my mind told me, hey, check your projects. And once again, we're not running all our projects. I don't know, I'm just... I've just lost the plot a little bit. But when we get back, we'll have to start a new project. Ugh. I used to be really on top of this, but I've just lost my rhythm a little bit. Alright. We'll start another project when we get back. Alright, come on. What else is there in this realm? Oh, there's another realm. Wish I'd found this earlier. This one's just gonna give us 2,000 notoriety. And you can talk to these other people, but I don't think they give you anything. And if you talk to the tavern owner, he'll be upset because he bet his tavern and lost. Sucks to be him. Alright, now let's deal with the Valora. Yeah, she's crying. You command your... Yeah, we've seen this dialogue before. Alright, some garbage is going on, but I think if we start off with a nice entangling roots... Jeez, that sucked. And Meraxis is dead. We need to keep Meraxis alive. Oh my god. Oh, the less healing is brutal. How much health do you have? Alright. You have less health, but your highest stat is your defense. Dreadwhite is gonna be able to take a turn. Unfortunately, you are feared, but that... Are they healing? Hang on. We're gonna have to do something about their healing. Defile. Ebony Ant, like a champion, has survived, but I don't think for long. We're just gonna have to attack, I think. And then maybe we can survive one extra turn. This is a rough fight. And now though you have survived, so what we can do is we can do a feigned death. A nice double cast on that, a nice snare as well, more Archangel's blessings. Now we can just do this again. A difficult fight, made awkward by the swapped stats and by the fact that Meraxis got pretty much perma-killed, but nonetheless it's pretty good, and we get this netherstone with high rarity, but no traits, but a bunch of things on turn. What is Engorge? And Resplendence on cast. What is Resplendence? Hey! That's nice. Another card from random loot. I think Pegasus is... hang on. What exactly is a Pegasus? Pegasus... Pegasus. A unicorn. Alright. I guess this one does have wings. It makes sense. So let's see what that set would do for us. If we found... What? Oh, it's there. Less damage from life creatures. Not that exciting. But it still is nice to just find a card. Alright. What else is there in this realm? Nothing of note. Alright, let's head home. We killed Vlora for the 4th time. Let's head home and switch our gear back. Ooh, yeah, and before we head home, let's finish this quest. Get a bit more loot out of that, I think. Yeah, let's head home. So, let's start a new Keyforge. And let's just start, I don't know, a raid mission. Because you gotta have something running. You gotta have something running. And let us switch our gear back, our artifacts, our gold boots go back onto you. And our overkill sword goes on you. And we wanted to see what does Engorge do. It is a death spell. I don't like this. I don't want to lose speed. Even the maximum health gaining is good, but I don't... And I don't even know who it would cast it on. Because normally what you would do is you would cast the spell and then choose a target. But I think it's just going to be casting this on random targets. And I don't like the thought of that. But let's just make sure we have our artifacts. You have the gold boots. You have the overkill sword. And you have the slot 4 sword. You have the slot 5 boots. And you have your helmet, which I should also rename. This is the only thing that I mean, even this artifact I think is the correct one. Yeah, I think everyone's got what they need. Okay, and with that, let's check this as well. There we go. With that, I think we are going to call it good. This is what we accomplished this episode. We killed Vlora. Before that, we killed Nebodar. And it was great. Meraxis works out wonderfully as long as he doesn't immediately get killed, which is a very tough call against someone like Vlora, where you're potentially if you have 50 million incoming damage, and sometimes your creatures just aren't going to be able to weather it. But nonetheless, we beat that fight, even though we weren't able to scale crazily the way we were able to do against Vlora. It was still pretty good. And we found more cards from random loot, now putting us at 149. I'm really happy about that. So we're making slow and steady progress. Ooh, and also we still have the dumpling in our party. Let's take a look at how far we've gotten. Not that far, only 40%, but pretty well. 60 more realms. Not that far, but you know, it'll take some time. But then we can summon this omelet dumpling, and then perhaps take some shots at trying to get the king dumpling as well. But yes, that is going to be all for this episode. It was a fun one. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you'll join me for the next one as well. And until then, take care.